Good morning. So I want to talk a little bit about how you have to create motion in your life in order to create some kind of movement in your life, in order to begin to manifest. And I know this is obvious. Okay, if you want to manifest, there has to be motion. There has to be a river on which the universe can bring forth advancements or forth whatever it is that you want to manifest in your life. And manifestation is something that is always fluid. In manifestation, it is something that is always flowing and fluid. So if you manifest, let's say you manifest a home, but the home remains static, there isn't life within the home. For a home to be alive, there has to be movement through the home. Things have to be in constant change. Things have to be in progression always. And you can kind of, I'm sitting in traffic now. And I was thinking how if a car comes and passes a whole bunch of cars that are stopped, it has no entryway because there isn't flow. In order for you to pass traffic, there has to be a flow of movement. In order to merge out and merge back in, you have to create a flow. And this is the same thing with your life. The more avenues that you have movement within, so let's say education, in your business, in your travel, in your relationships, the more movement that you actually take in your life, the more stimulation that you have, the more avenues there are for whatever you want to manifest to come in on. Like I've said in many videos before, but this is just kind of an explanation, more of that, a little bit more in detail, to understand the idea. So when we sit and we do meditation and we use our imagination and our emotion and our mind to manifest, right? So we're creating the image or the feeling, or creating the life that we want before we have it. We are creating it within our mind and within our emotion. We're feeling as if we already have it. And this is the beginning process of manifestation. And then we know that it's true and we let it go. And then we start creating movement. We start creating any kind of movement within our life. The next practical step, the next obvious step. It's not always a step that seems obvious in the direction of what it is that we want. But when we let go and allow the universe and we just begin to be a flow. Look at this store. What? I just want to show it to you. All sorts of carvings and cool things. I'm in the Jordan Valley Rift, in between the north and Jerusalem. I'm going towards Jerusalem. This is the valley that the Jordan River flows down. About a half an hour from here is the Dead Sea, but before the Dead Sea, I'm going to be taking a right and going up towards Jerusalem. And there must be some kind of construction here on the road because their traffic is almost at a standstill. So in order to manifest, first you have to know that you are worthy and that it is an option for you. So there's a lot of work in there on changing your perspective and what you believe is possible for yourself. Because if you are living a life that is out of tune with the life that you want to be living, then there is something in your vibration or something in your belief and something in your belief system that is holding you apart from that timeline. Either you're imagining something that doesn't really go along with who you are, or you are not believing that you are worthy or can obtain this other kind of life, or that it is obtainable for you. So it's your glass ceilings, right? It's your belief systems that are holding you apart from what it is that you want. Your belief systems also create the emotion of, a lot of times we are stuck in the same mindset, in the same rut as our parents, as their parents before them, and we just change a little bit. And then every once in a while, there comes along a person that is a complete game changer for the whole family. They change the karmic energy for the entire family. So they make a massive shift, which shifts the entire generational line of mindset. Somebody that goes way out and beyond the limitations of all of their family before them. They are game changers, completely out of the box. And in order to do this, you have to also change your vibration, your belief systems that are ingrained in you from when you were a child, generations, and completely change the beliefs. And when you completely change the beliefs, you also change the your own vibration, right? And it's basically, it's all the same. It's purifying yourself, because when you purify yourself and you come back to your core vibration, so it's rather than making yourself be a certain way, right? Because there's effort in that. That's not what it's about. It's about purifying yourself from what doesn't belong to you, and then you will come naturally into your core vibration, and what is suitable for you in the outside world will be a match to your vibration, and will be able to integrate with you more easily. So there's a lot of different stages and different things that all have to come together at once. So it's changing your belief systems, which is basically means that you know that you are worthy and that you are of God, and knowing your higher self and full self-love and acceptance and worthiness, right? Because all of our little insecurities and all of those things are sitting in the mindset that we are not worthy of what it is that we want. And so when we're able to switch that mindset and become worthy, it's basically just knowing that we are worthy of whatever it is that we want, and that we are capable and able, and it's self-love. It's always coming back to love. You can't love anybody else or anything else if you don't have that complete self-love. So self-love is the base of everything. So you purify your self-love, which will break down those glass ceilings. That's all just a part of it. That is the extension of self-love. When you truly love yourself, you truly believe that you are worthy of all of, and I'm still finding in myself little minuscule things. For instance, turning on the light when I go down the stairs at night and it's dark, instead of just going, the entrance stairs, turning on the light. I notice that I don't turn on the light. It's like in the little details. It's very, very practical. There's a lot of different ways to get to the same outcome, and one of the ways is changing the physical world to, see the places that you are not fully aligned with yourself and fully treating yourself like you are magnificent, and changing those in the physical world. And it will, everything is somebody crossing the road with a big heavy bag. I let him go ahead of me. Changing the outside world will change your inside world, just like changing your inside world will to everything is relevant to everything, and everything, what is the word? Where it influences. So if I change my outside world, it's just like the fake it till you make it. If I change my outside world, it will change my inside world, just like when changing my inside world will change my outside world. So when you do all these things simultaneously, you change your outside world to reflect the life that you want, but you also change your inside to be a suit for what it is that you want. Then you are manifesting twice as fast. So the work is always internal work. The work is always, we do our own internal work. And so coming back to manifestation. Oh, there's a cute dog over there. He's so cute. Look. Oh, it's just sitting there barking at the cars. Oh, she's so pretty. Look, she's so pretty. Just standing there barking at the cars. That's so cute. Ajabuja. She's looking right at me. I'm barking. So when you're manifesting, there's the internal work, the external work, and then the emotional work, and the quieting the mind. Don't let all the noise get in there. Every morning, meditate, quiet the mind, because all of this is bringing us into the internal quiet, into the quietness of our own selves, as sitting deep within ourselves in the driver's seat of our life. All of these things happen simultaneously. Let's see. And so then creating motion. Once you know what it is that you want, and you emotionally feel it, and you imagine it to the very smallest detail that you can imagine, and how it would feel, how it feels to be in that place, and have the feeling now, because that's what we're reaching for. We're reaching for the feel. It's not reaching for, oh, I need a house to make me happy. It's let me be happy. And then all of the things around the happiness will manifest. If I'm happy in what I am right now, I'm already there. I'm already happy. I'm already abundant. I'm already having fun in my life. I'm already worthy. I'm already all of these things. And so I can already enjoy my life without waiting for the external things, without waiting for and then the external will come, and then just create movement. You start creating movement, and when you are aligned and you know what you want, the movement will always move towards those things. You will always take the choice that moves you closer to what it is that you believe, that the path that you believe that is yours rightfully, right? So if you have this belief within you and this emotion, and every day you're met with hundreds, if not thousands, of minuscule decisions, and the decisions that you make, if you are in the right mindset, in the mindset that is aligned with your inner self, the small little decisions that you make will always bring you a little bit closer. And then there are also those big opportunities that the universe brings you, that if you learn how to recognize them, right? The thing is in order to recognize them, you have to feel worthy of them, because those opportunities are always there. But if we have the mindset and the belief that we're not worthy, and that is unattainable for us, we won't even recognize the opportunity. And even if we do recognize the opportunity, we won't go after the opportunity, because we don't believe that it is an option for us. It looks like it's too hard. It won't work out. Why would the universe allow me to do that? It's not my place. And so most of the in our lifetime, most of the things that we want for ourselves have been attainable for us for our entire life. It's just a matter of shifting into that mindset of allowing ourselves to do it. You know, if somebody really wants to go and live off the land, and that is the life that they want, they will, and they believe that they can do it, and they believe that they will be provided for, they'll sell everything, go live on the land. I mean, it's doable. You can do it. So our life is built around our beliefs of how we believe that it should. For instance, for me, you know, a minimum is that I have a car, that I can go places. There are a lot of people that I know that don't have the belief that they should have a car, and they don't have a car. And it's where you decide what your life should be at a very minimum, and you always get that. because you believe that you are worthy for that. So it's all about creating motion and allowing the universe, because when you create motion, the more motion you create, the more decisions you have, the more stimulation you have, the more opportunities open up to you, the quicker your life progresses, the more life memories you have, the longer your life seems to be, the more lifetimes you live within one life. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this here and continue on my way. Thank you for listening and for watching. I hope this was helpful.